But now we say that in the post-Ferguson era, that's when this problem that Manchester United are suffering from started. And now there are so many managers, or there are so many coaches that has managed Manchester United in the post-Ferguson era, and none of them has been able to what? None of them has been able to bring that dominance that Manchester United had when Ferguson was the coach. Now we say that it was the appointment of Ole Gunnar Solskjær that really led to the problem that they are suffering from, even to this very day. Yeah. Now, before we dive in, I will say in my previous video, I saw your comment. Some persons commented that Mourinho should not be blamed for the problem, that it is too early for him to be criticized, that maybe they should give him time, maybe till next season he will deliver. And also some persons also commented that Manchester United player are to be blamed, they're not playing up to expectation. Even with all this aside, yeah, I know there are a lot of facts in what you said, or what you guys commented. Yeah, I learned a lot. But I will say that Manchester United made a mistake by appointing Ole Gunnar Solskjær to succeed José Mourinho. Now let's rewind back to the coaches that has coached Manchester United in the post-Ferguson era. Now before we dive in, please don't forget to click the notification bell, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. And when you click the notification bell, you'll be updated on whenever and that latest video will be uploaded in this channel. Now let's dive in proper. We all know that so many coaches has coached Manchester United in the post-Ferguson era, and we all know that it was David Moyes, the former Everton boss, that succeeded Sir Alex Ferguson when he retired. Now none of these coaches has been able to bring the dominance that they once had. Even David Moyes, when he came in, he inherited age players from Sir Alex Ferguson. A player like David Moyes was in the defense. A player like Giggs was also in the team. A player like Ole Gunnar was also in the team. Those players, they are come of age. They are in their mid-30s. You understand? It was those age players that David Moyes inherited from Sir Alex Ferguson. And he could not be able to use it to do anything. He could not even finish the top 4. He could not even finish the Europa League. He could not win any title. You understand? So now he was sacked. David Moyes was sacked, and Louis van Gaal was employed to succeed him. Now we say that Manchester United were wise at first for appointing Louis van Gaal to succeed David Moyes, because Louis van Gaal had experience. Yeah, he's an experienced manager. We know the exploit that he has done in the past, because Louis van Gaal is capable of rebuilding. Now let's say David Moyes has failed the team. You understand? The team has lost momentum. The momentum that they once had when Ferguson was there. David Moyes has crumbled it because he lacks knowledge, and he didn't ask young players to play those time. It was age players he inherited from Sir Alex Ferguson. The player like David Moyes, Giggs, and even the midfield we have a player like Fletcher and Carrick. Those players are past their prime. You understand? So the Moyes could not use it to do anything. Now the Moyes has crumbled the team. Now Manchester United at first they were wise, like I said before, they were wise for appointing Louis van Gaal, who has experience to rebuild. And let's take a look at what Louis van Gaal did. Louis van Gaal, we know the exploit he has done in the past before now. How he managed Barcelona and did exploit in Barcelona. And also he took the Dutch team, which is Netherlands, to the World Cup final in 2010. And also 2014 World Cup that was held in Brazil. He was the coach of Netherlands, and they were third in that competition. They took the third position in that competition. Now you can see that after that FIFA World Cup, Louis van Gaal was appointed by Manchester United to come and manage the team. And look at what he did. He retired the age players. A player like David Moyes, he retired him. A player like Old Trafford, he retired. Even like Giggs, he retired all of them. And he brought in new players and new defenders that can play so style of football. That's why he brought Marcus Rowe, the Argentine defender. He also brought David Blind from Ajax. You understand me? Even to the midfield, he brought Ander Herrera. He brought Schneider. He brought so many young players that can play so style of football, including Di Maria from Real Madrid. And also he also brought Ramade Falcao in the top 9. So you can find that he rebuilt the team again into his own style of football. And the team gave a mentor. And let's take a look at what Louis van Gaal achieved. Louis van Gaal finished the top 4 in his first spell as the coach of Manchester United. And the second spell, he took Manchester United to the FA Cup final, and he won the FA Cup final against Crystal Palace. And in that game, Manchester United had a red card, but they were so lucky that José scored the winning goal, and Manchester United came out victorious in the FA Cup final. Now let's watch this video.
Might well be offered a new contract. Here's Valencia. The 10 men are striving for a breakthrough here. They've got it. José Lingard with a thumping goal. History before your very.
Now you see that video. That's why I said that Louis van Gaal did well. Now let's say Louis van Gaal was later sacked for one reason or the other as Manchester United was. Manchester United were also wise by bringing José Mourinho to succeed Louis van Gaal. Why? Because José Mourinho had experience. Now let's take note of this. What I've been saying, there is a particular point that I've been driving at, that Manchester United need to rebuild because the team has collapsed since David Moyes took over from Ferguson. The team has collapsed, so they have to rebuild to maintain that standard that they once had when Ferguson was there. And we all know that to rebuild is not just a season; it's a process. It may take time. It's a process of rebuilding. Now that's why I say Manchester United at first they were wise. by what? By bringing a manager that has experience to succeed David Moyes, a manager like Louis van Gaal. Now Louis van Gaal was sacked. You brought José Mourinho in. José Mourinho also had experience. That's why José Mourinho did better than Louis van Gaal. Now let's take a look at what José Mourinho did. In his first year in charge, he won the UEFA Europa League. You understand? That same season, he won the Carabao Cup, and that same season, he also won the Community Shield. Before then, in the following year, he was runner sub to Manchester City in the Premier League table. So you can see the improvement. Louis van Gaal, the previous coach, José Mourinho succeeded. Could not finish second in the Premier League table. Could not win the Europa League. Could not even win the Champions League, but he won the FA Cup. Now José Mourinho has improved, has done better than Louis van Gaal by winning the Europa League that Manchester United has never won in their career, by winning the Carabao Cup, and also winning the Community in the first spell. Then in the second spell, he finished second. He was runner sub to Manchester City in the Premier League table. So you can see the improvement. Now you can find out that the best era that Manchester United has ever had in the post-ferguson era, it was in Louis van Gaal and Mourinho's in charge. Yeah, the best manager that has did better in the post-ferguson era. If you should rank all of them, look at what they achieved. It is Louis van Gaal and José Mourinho. Now let's watch this video and see what Mourinho did in his first spell.
Time whistle, and Manchester United have done it. Manchester United have won the Europa League. José Mourinho and United are back where they belong, winning trophies at European level, and as importantly, back in the Champions League next season. A team in red, representing the city of Manchester tonight, and representing it so well. Manchester United have won the Europa League. The Friends Arena in Stockholm is the end of United's rainbow.
So those what we're talking about. You don't need a coach like amorim to come and revive a team that has failed. You don't need a coach like Vincent Kompany or Rooney. Even as the current coach of Liverpool, he cannot revive a team that has struggled like Manchester United. He can't because he has zero experience. Yeah, he has zero experience. So those what I'll be talking about. There's only one point that I'll be diving at. Experience. You need an experience to build a team that has failed. Not that I hate Manchester United. No, I don't hate Manchester United. Neither do I hate amorim or Vincent Kompany or those young coaches. No, they are still coming up. So the young coaches that are coming out, they don't need difficult job. They don't need difficult job because the job is too difficult. So you need an expert to come and revive the team. You don't expect an SSC holder to go to the institution and start to teach master students. What do you know? How can a school start holder go to the university and become lecturer and be teaching master students? What type of experience does he or she have? What does the knowledge does he have? Not his zero experience. And that's what is happening here now. You are bringing in amorim to come and revive a big team like Manchester United that has failed. Is it not so difficult? It is too difficult. So the Manchester United should have not even brought even when Ole Gunnar Solskjær, because that's where the problem started from. He could not even do anything. Ole Gunnar Solskjær come in, he could not even win any title. What will he win? Nothing. Just as we have seen in the screen, just as the video we have just watched now, we saw José Mourinho's achievement. We saw Louis van Gaal's achievement. Now, what is Ole Gunnar Solskjær's achievement? Zero. What could he do? Zero. So you find that he came in and destroyed the team that Louis van Gaal and José Mourinho have started building, because those two managers, they had experience. There's only one point that I'm driving, like experience. You need that experience and to revive a big team that has failed. That's all what I've been saying. That's the point I've been driving at. You understand me? So if you look at Manchester United very well, the best version that they have ever had, it was the time that in the post-ferguson era now, in the post-ferguson era, the manager that has done the best is the time that Louis van Gaal was in charge and the time that José Mourinho was in charge. They are the best version of Manchester United in the post-ferguson era. And if you look at them very well, these two managers, they have experience. They are not managers that you will rank with amorim. They are not managers that are the same level of even Frank Lampard. They are not same manager on the same role like Vincent Kompany. Those young managers, you cannot rank Louis van Gaal, Mourinho with same level with those managers. No, they are not same level. You know that Louis van Gaal, José Mourinho, they are bigger than them. They have experience than them. They have done something exploited in the past. You understand me? So Louis van Gaal, José Mourinho, they are not managers that you will rank with amorim, Vincent Kompany. You understand? Even as he sport himself, there are still young coaches that are coming up. So you don't need these young coaches to come and give them a difficult job. The job is too difficult for them. They won't be able to do anything.